Many years ago, there was a master who gathered his 3 servants. Before going for a long journey, he gave each of his servants a certain number of talent. In those days, talent was equal to several years of wages to the average labor. So each talent represented substantial sum of money. To one servant he gave his 5 talents, to another he gave 2 talents, and to third servant he gave 1 talent. Before leaving he said, "Make a best use of your talent." While the master was gone, the first servant took his 5 talent and traded in marketplace and converted it into 10. The second servant with 2 talent did the same, traded in the marketplace and converted it into 4 talent. Third servant, being a very cautious man, took the 1 talent that he had been given by his master and buried in a ground to keep it safe. After some time the master returned from his journey and once again gathered his 3 servants together to inquire about what they have done with the talents that he had given to them. The first servant explained how he had converted his 5 talents into 10 talents. Master said, "Well done." Second servant did the same and explained how he had converted his 2 talent in 4 talent. Master again applauded him by saying, "Well done." Finally, third servant stepped forward and told his story. He said, "I was in fear that I might lose your given talent, so I carefully buried it in the ground." Then he proudly presented his 1 talent to master. Master think for a while, then he said, "Take the 1 talent from him and give it to the one who has 10. So moral of the story is, whatever opportunity come to us, we should make a best use of it. This is how we change penny into fortune and obstacles into opportunity. If we don't use our talent, pretty soon we will lose it. So it is very important that what right action we take about what we know and what we feel about what we know, that will define our life. Results are the progress that we make in our life comes from our past effort. If a person has done very few things in his life, still doing the same things again and again, and he's expecting the different result, then that is wrong. So in order to know where we stand, what we have achieved, we must measure our result. So now the question is, how? The first way to measure our result is by looking at what we have in terms of material things like car, house, investment, and all our tangible assets, because many people will measure your success as per your material possession. But author says we should not measure our result by material thing that we possess, because there are other important kind of wealth and fortunes people should have in their life, like joy, health, love, family, friends, which will always outperform the value of any kind of material possession we might acquire. Third thing is that people call yourself successful if you have plenty of money and if you are financially independent, but true success is not what you get. True success is what you become in that process. Lifestyle is how we choose to live and how we design our lives. Many have learned to earn well, but very few have learned to live well, because many people believe having a good lifestyle means earning more money and have more wealth. They think if they solve money problem, then they can achieve great lifestyle and be happy. But that's not true as per author's opinion. Let's see why. There are two basic reasons for that. Number one, lifestyle is a reflection of our attitude and value. We don't have to be rich to live rich lifestyle. We can get all of the happiness and fulfillment that we want simply by changing how we feel and think about the concept called lifestyle. Number two, learning to be happy with what you have while you strive for what you want. If we can't learn to be happy with what we have right now, then we will never be happy no matter how much good fortune comes our way. People always complain they can't enjoy their life, the way they want to because they are earning less, living on below their potential, and they will appreciate their life more when they will earn more and have more things. But the reality is, you don't have to wait till then. You can live a good lifestyle, and the best time is right now. Let's quickly recap what we have learned so far. So we talked about in the part 1 video of philosophy, what we know, and the second thing is attitude, how we feel about what we know. And then in the second part we talked about activity, what action we take, what we know and what we feel about what we know. And the fourth thing is the result, what kind of result we get out of our activity. And the fifth, lifestyle, how what kind of lifestyle we build. I shared these 5 key information from a very popular book on personal development, The 5 Major Pieces to Life Puzzle, written by one of the best mentor on personal development, Jim Rohn. I personally admire him on personal development topic. His each word feel like a magic to me. So I will recommend this book to everyone that you must read it, especially to young people. So if you want to buy this book, then buy it from Amazon. Before I leave, I want to ask you a question. Out of these 5 key information, which key information you liked most? Comment down below. I will make sure to follow it. If you find this video informative, please like this video and share with your friends and family who might get some benefit out of it. If you continuously want to learn more and want to watch such more videos in future, then consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell icon, so whenever I will upload new video on every Sunday, you don't miss it. In next video we will learn something new from new mentor which might change your life. Until then, keep learning.